Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is 11th of July 2024. It is around 9:05 a.m. in the morning. All right, good morning, everyone. Okay, this week, we are already on Thursday. All right, so as for this week, for the past 2 days, we have Powell was, testifying. And of course, this was more of speeches and testifying, right? But from today onward, today and tomorrow, will be quite important as well because we will be having this PPI and CPI coming up. All right, basically they are the measuring of inflation. All right, they are the measuring of inflation. So you can see it's clearly here. Put it this way, the inflation have been coming down since 2022. Okay, then we are in the lower band of the inflation range, right? We are somewhere around this lower region. So put it this way, the market, right? The market, they're expecting the inflation to go even lower as well. Okay, one of the reason is that they are expecting a little bit higher, 0.1, but that would be better if they stay between 0.0 and 0.1. One of the reasons, because if then there's a very big spike in the market, it will have a high impact on the potential rate cut. Okay, so this is something that they are looking at. If let's say there's a very big spike, we will have a problem. Okay, we have a problem. They were expecting previously was 0.0. If let's say 0.1 is okay, right? This as per the expectation, but if it is higher, then we have a problem. So I think we need to watch out for it because this will have a direct impact on the Federal Reserve policy, right? This is what they have been looking at. And of course, and also tomorrow, the data itself. Okay, also same thing. Tomorrow, the data also, they are expecting to be a little bit go higher. It was minus 0.2. They are expecting 0.1. Same thing, it's something higher, but let's say the number is even higher than the expected number, then we will have the problem. Okay, so tonight and tomorrow night will be, I think this is what the whole week the market have been waiting for. Okay, all right, let's start with the individual item itself. Okay, so let's start with the British pound. Okay, we have a decent British pound strong move yesterday. All right, hang on, we had British pound moves yesterday. Okay, usual. Left side is a CFD, right side is a future. So you can see that the British pound is, they are just really like trying their best to go up higher and higher. All right, you can see they have been really on the sort of like an upstream for the past 3 months, right? You can see the market really go here. All right, hang on. Hang on. Sam later, Sam. Hang on. Okay, so we are expecting the market to really to go here, right? Sorry, market was, they were settling somewhere around here. This is their control region. Then they use 1 month to strike it lower. Then, it doesn't really last. They really go back to, so-called, they go back to this range region. So you can roughly say it is kind of look like inverse, sort of like head and shoulder and stuff like that. So we need to see. Okay, now the only problem that we are having right now is that we are already at this swing level. So if you want to long, we are a little bit carrying more, quite more risk in my opinion. All right. So this is something warning. There's some minor warning there. All right. There's some minor warning there. From what I can see is that I think the market may not be immediately able to pass it through. So, okay, may not be able to pass it through. I think we will have a bit of like likely we'll have a pullback by today or tomorrow, sorry. So there's a bit of warning sign though. All right, so I will not be chasing this market at this moment already. Okay, either we have a clean breakout, then we will, no choice, we have to chase it, or we are already at the juncture. So I'll be very careful. All right, I'll be very careful. And moreover, if you look at the percentage of the retail number, all right, hang on, this one, leave it up. The percentage of the retail number is currently they are minus 94, which is very, very extreme. It gave us more reason to be cautious, okay, on the buy side. So I'll be more of a neutral, all right, slightly bullish on neutral, but I'll be very careful in my opinion. All right, so we need to be careful. Slightly bullish on neutral. I would like to see how the price behave from there. Should you short or not? I will say too early as well. You need at least some price action to confirm so. Okay, then this is number one. And number two, when we look at the yesterday, the control, right? The yesterday control is a little bit on the a bit on the high side. Okay, if let's say the market managed to stay above this yesterday control, then we are okay on the buy side, right? But let's say the moment start to really able to break this level, we have more pullback likely in the making. So I'll be slightly bullish or neutral. All right, I'll be very cautious. I think there's a very big warning signs telling us that, hey, careful, you know, these retails are really, you know, too overstretched already. You know, it is minus 94, like, right? Almost only 6 point away from being 100%. All right, that means a lot of, okay, what does it mean? It means a lot of small trader, right, or retailer, right, they have been shorting actually, right? So they are already holding a very big, you know, very big bag with a lot of loss now. All right. So I think there must be a final act for them to, you know, poke this thing. So I think they will do something like this in my opinion. So this is the candle that I'm expecting. We will have a big long candle. All right, big long with a kind of like pin kind of candle we are expecting. Okay, so tonight will be a showdown. You want to, if you really want something immediately, oh, I want to do something now, okay, you buy with a very cautious mind. Maybe you buy, I mean your stop loss, sorry, your TP is somewhere around here for a quick money grabs, put it this way. Okay, okay, let's move on. Don't short too early. Okay, too early. Okay, let's go. Euro. All right, Euro guys. Euro yesterday, one day up, one day down. All right, so what they have been doing is also they have been really in a big range for the past 5 months. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically they're just so-called swinging around. All right, so they're just swinging around. We got so currently they are now challenging to the upper side. All right, they're challenging to the upper side. How about the retail traders? All right, retail traders, hang on. Retail traders are minus 81. So they are not as so-called they are not crazy as previously. They are previously was minus 88, right? So stay quite high though. All right. So I think also well the same thing will likely to happen. All right, same thing will likely to happen. I think they will do a one big string first before they go back lower. So same thing, at least don't short for now. Neutral or slightly bullish is in the making. Okay. All right, I will say 55% bullish. All right. Okay, another one is Aussie. Aussie is really testing the, you know, really testing the boundary. Aussie, you can see. Hang on. Okay, what our weekly plan say? Aussie, we are saying that is Aussie is bullish. Next week we need to check OI. OI pick up more than bull side. Then okay, we need to check Aussie as well. Aussie is of course overall our market composition also slightly bullish. Okay, what is happening to the retail number? Retail numbers are minus 89. So they are also getting a bit extreme. Okay, so these are the number that we need to be careful, put it this way. Okay, hang on. I can't move it down, right? But anyway, so this is the Aussie number. All right, so now where are we? Where are we in terms of retails, in terms of control? So Aussie, the controls is really, market is really, there's forming the nice control somewhere around this region. So I'm talking about somewhere around 0.673 to 0.674 region. So we are slightly going up in the morning. So I mean, whatever the happening right now, don't take it seriously, but just watch this level very closely. 0.637 to 0.673 to 0.674 region. So just be careful a bit. All right. Overall, it's hinting some bullish case scenario. Same thing like the rest of the guy. I think they are going to do a one big swing before they may want to go lower. Okay. if the argument from the downside, right? Let's say that if we talk about the argument from the downside, I would like to mention that of course the retail trader numbers are very high. Okay, that's the only argument. The rest of the arguments are of course pointing toward bullishness. And moreover, you see, we are at this, this trench level. So trench is where the the reversal likely to occur. All right. So please be careful. Stay slightly bullish for now. All right. Okay, let's move on. I have written down on my note. Okay, New Zealand, we have yesterday we have a big drop. Okay, one of the reason is because of the rate decision. All right, one of the rate decision. So what I'm expecting is I think they're gonna use the news to really slam it down further. Okay, so hang on. Let the control show up here. Okay, New Zealand. Okay, let's talk about the retail number first. Okay, before we make the analysis. Retail numbers are minus 60. So they are, because of the yesterday move, they have really dropped a lot, right? From minus 90, minus 80. Now they're only minus 60. So they are almost back to the, the range kind of like condition. I mean, we cannot, we don't have to take this thing, anything seriously anymore. We only take this retail number seriously when they are like, above 75, 80 or below minus 75, minus 80, right? So now it's minus 60. So basically, I mean, almost can ignore. So what happened yesterday was that we have a very strong sell down due to the, due to the, what we call it, the rate decision. And what it did was that they really go below this control region of past 2 months, right? So currently this 0.6125 is a very important level. So we can roughly translate into 0.612 region. All right. So this level should act as a very strong resistance. If the market ever go back here, I think they should act as a strong resistance in my opinion. All right. So this is what is happening. And just to be careful though, you look at the last night, the control is here. So it means even though the yesterday candle was a bearish candle, there was some minor support coming in around this region. So which is around here, 0.60, let me see the number, 0.608 region. So I mean, we need the price to go lower than 0.6080 level to become or to continue on the bearish side. Okay, so currently the price action is above 0.608. So if you want to sell, you need the price to go lower first. So I'm just neutral, slightly bearish at this moment. I'll be watching it very closely. All right. We should not be adding short at all. All right, because we need the price to go lower than 0.608. Okay, possibly by tonight, when the news come out, I think they will go lower. Okay, so don't take anything seriously before tonight and tomorrow night news. Okay, market can move around for no reason. Okay. Okay, our market composition goal is slightly bullish, okay? But I mentioned that it's not 100% strong. So that means there's a lot of up and down kind of condition going on right now on gold. Okay, in terms of retail percentage are also minus 60. So basically, this data can ignore for now because they are nowhere extreme of any form. All right. And look at the control, right? Yesterday the price action go up and they just come down. The control is in the top level. Okay. But if you compare for the past few days, look at the control, daily controls, they are kind of above the daily control of the previous few days. So there is it means it's like it's like a two army fighting, right? The North and the South army. Actually, the South army are the winning. I mean, they manage to capture more ground as they move along. All right. So there's a bit of zip and zap, but you see, there's some bullishness going on this level. So what level are we talking about? We are talking about somewhere around 2375, this kind of region. So the price have to stay above 2375 in order for us to be further bullishness. So I think the market is overall stay quite bullish in my opinion. All right. Not the strong one, slightly bullish will be the right words. Okay, so try not to sell it. We are one day too early from selling. Okay, so I would say it's slightly bullish, gentlemen. Silver, our market composition, silver is slightly bullish. Non-NC are not actively buying in. The current trend may slow down. This is what I wrote over over the weekly information. So it is of course slightly bullish only. Okay, you can see for the past few days, the control is here, the control is here. Okay, let me draw it for you. Control is here, control is here, control is here. So basically, they are not gaining any ground. Just like switching around this two level. So I think it's better for us to see where they break either up or to the downside. All right. Our weekly plan is neutral as well, pretty much. So I will be neutral here as well. Not much thing going on here. In terms of retail number, also minus 64. So, minus 64 means there's no extreme condition at all. They can move anywhere they want. All right. So this is what it is happening. Okay, hang on. So neutral. So far, I don't really have much of the recommendation at all. As you can see, the whole market is waiting for tonight news, right? So, you have to take your pick. Okay, so now US dollar Canadian. US dollar Canadian, the retail numbers are plus 68. So they also belong to the category of anything can happen. All right. Nothing special on this guy at this moment. Anything happen, they are not extreme. Okay, so what is happening? So there's something that I want to mention about this guy. All right, so you can see. Okay, of course, the left side is Canadian, right side is US dollar Canadian. Okay, so what they are trying to do now is for the past 5 months, right? You can see this is the control of the previous. Then they have a big swing lower, right? Then they have a big swing lower and they have another control around this region. So basically what they are trying to do is they are trying to break this level again or retest at least. Okay. So I think what they will be trying to do is they're going to retest to this level, in my opinion. So I think more or less Canadian is bullish, or aka US dollar Canadian is pretty much on the bearish tone, in my opinion. All right. And look at the past few days, right? Look at the past few days. The controls are really like trying to a bit tick it up. You see the controls are ticking it up, right? So that means there's a bit of like bullishness is gaining ground. Not a strong one, of course. I mean, not obvious yet, but bullishness are gaining ground. So I think the market will likely to go to here, in my opinion. All right, saying that our market will likely to go down here, in my opinion. We are talking about 1.3580 region. Okay, so I will say US dollar Canadian pretty much stay on the downside at this moment. Are we seeing it yet? Of course, not yet, right? But I think this is likely how it will be unfolding. So I'm talking about 1.358. So now it's 1.362-ish. So we have how many? 40 pips. They can drop 40 pips, in my opinion. So I'm slightly bearish, waiting for some more clue. Okay, this will be my KIV for today. Okay, on the downside, on the downside. I think they will use today news to really swing over. Okay, let's see whether it's happened or not. That means I'm bullish on the Canadian. I'm bearish on US dollar Canadian. Okay, so let's see whether it's happened tonight or not, or tonight or tomorrow night. Okay, so this will be we will find out. Okay, another one. Swiss franc. Swiss franc is retail numbers are minus 58. So basically nothing really special. Okay, we don't really need to bother in terms of retail number. Okay, our market composition says Swiss franc is slightly bearish, aka US dollar Swiss franc is slightly bullish. Okay, so it is happening right now. US dollar Swiss franc is slightly bullish and going up. And let's take a look here. What they are doing right now is they're just trying to swing around this control region. All right. I will be a bit neutral per se. All right. They are of course this guy's a bit more on the bearish, this guy on a bit more on the bullish. slightly neutral and slightly bearish on Swiss franc. It means neutral and slightly bullish on the Swiss franc here. Okay. Okay. And I'll be very cautious. This one I won't be doing anything at all. No price. I mean no position on this guy. Okay. Just skip it for today. All right. Let's go through US dollar JPY. Okay. 2 days back, we have a US JPY pair shorts, and I feel that, hey, market is not really going as we expected. So I just close it up, close it with the almost a break even or just 1 or 2 point win. And it turned out to be a good move. You can see the market is, instead of going down, they're going up actually. All right. So what is happening right now is that there's a very big injection coming in here. And there was a bit of quiet move coming in here as well. Okay, now the problem is there's no news injection at all. You can see the volumes are really, really slow. You look at the volume. So that means market is like, drifting lower until something really boosts, and maybe the Japanese central bank come in and do something, then they will go back up. So once it's happened, it means the market will likely to go down. So we are not seeing anything yet at this moment. So I think they were likely to drift lower and lower, causing this guy to drift higher and higher slightly, in my opinion. So I'm slightly bullish on neutral, and let's see. Okay. All right. It's like they are like waiting for something to happen like that. You know what I mean? Very uneasy. Okay. And look at the control, they are really ranging left and right. You see, almost in the same area. So I think the next move will be quite explosive in my opinion. So I will be KIV for now. So far I only got one KIV, which is one serious KIV, which is the Canadian, US dollar Canadian to the short side. Okay, reason I'm expecting Canadian dollar to get stronger. Okay. All right, US market. Okay, US market, let's take a look. We haven't not been really bullish or bearish on US market. Yesterday, analysis is also neutral. All right. Luckily, when the market go up higher. And look at the control here. You see, market really have a clean breakout above these control. See, they have been really ranging in this control for quite some time. Okay, this is a bit of a one time, put it this way, but the market managed to make this as a very good control. Then you see market really managed to break above this. So what happened was that this has become a very good support already. So I don't think market were really able to, drop a lot lower easily. All right. So I'm kind of bullish at this moment. I will take this away. All right. And what happened was that this level, this rangy level of past, I would say 2 weeks have become a very good support already. So I don't think market will easily go lower. All right. Let's see. So something like this. Hang on, later I will explain further. Okay, so this will become a sort of like a buy zone kind of thing at the moment. Okay, so the market is like, as long as this level is not broken down, yeah, I think we are still on pretty much on the uptrend already. So don't sell. I think market will likely to drift higher and higher, provided this 392 level is holding well. Okay. So I think market will likely to drift up higher and higher. So don't short, gentlemen. Okay, I would say it's pretty much on a bullish tone now. Okay, so it's bullish, guys. Okay, Dow Jones also bullish. Let's see tonight how this tonight bring. Okay, look at the volume. Yesterday volume is pretty decent. All right, nothing small, nothing big. So I think it's legit one in my opinion. Okay, Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong. All right, Hong Kong is trying their best to go up here. All right, so yesterday the 2 days ago, sorry, 2 days ago the control is on the lower end, which is around 17480, and yesterday is kind of in the middle. So there are some trying going on. All right, some trying going on. At least the controls are getting higher and higher. So I would say there is some minor bullishness stay ongoing. Not a strong one. Minus bullishness stay ongoing. As you already know, we have a long position now. All right. Let's see whether it's really start to really can survive or not. Okay. Now as we are in the sort of like this position in the survival mode. And you can see this is a very big range condition. I think the nearest resistance is somewhere around to 1800 level. That will be a strong one. So this should be the target of your, target of your TP or something like that. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's see. Are we monitoring daily? If the price action is too strong that they manage to break, then we are in for a treat. Okay. We will add position along the way, this kind of stuff. Okay. So are we watching closely? Getting ready to close and getting ready to add also. Okay, let's have fun, huh? Let's have fun. Nobody know where the market is going in the 100% accurate manner. So our job is to manage along the way. Okay, if we manage it correctly, you will make money. All right. If you like panic and if we just anyhow whack, then we will have a problem. Okay. All right. I was listening to one of the very reputable trader, and of course this gentleman he trade I'm sure you know who I'm talking about now, but it's okay. Of course I have full respect. Yesterday what happened was that, okay, I want to show you what really happened on this guy. Okay, this is the German index. Normally they trade during the German opening and stuff like that. So let me show you. Okay, so what happened was that this was a German DAX opening yesterday, because I was there. I remember clearly. All right. So when they open, they have a very good rush to the upside, and then they close it with a very much of the downside. Okay. And of course, they didn't close, they didn't stay only one candle, then the next candle also down, and eventually they go up higher, right? This is a history really. But anyway, we were somewhere around here. Okay, so what this gentleman was saying was that, okay, for the past 3 weeks, he studied all the candle pattern. All right, whenever the German DAX, right, opening was open higher, then they close in the first candle. That means they have a very big reversal, I'll put it this way, okay? If they have a very big reversal, he mentioned that very high chance the market will drop for that particular day. All right, the drop for a particular day, then I was like, okay, of course, you don't have to take everything what he said, but he have a very good study showing all the past, the German DAX opening. I think for last 3 months or something like that. This guy have a very good research. So all the research show that when the market open, like higher, close on that particular day. Lower than, if they do like this, the rest of the day will be drop. But did you notice there's something different happened yesterday? Instead of dropping, they're going up, right? Okay, luckily the gentleman, what happened to him is that he took one trade only. If the moment the market go against him or something like that, he closed his position already. So in that yesterday, right, even though the direction, the expected direction is wrong, all right, but didn't lose because if we listen to the market. The point I'm trying to make here is that this kind of analysis is not so accurate in my opinion. All right, because market will never behave exactly the same. For the past 5 months, the opening strong just to close lower, the rest of the day have to go lower. It's where got such thing, man. Okay, if you are already in the market long enough, he also long enough, but what I'm saying is that you will understand the market can do whatever it want, man. Just because of opening up doesn't mean that the whole day have to be up also. Just because of the opening drop mean the whole day have to be down also. Okay, the point here is that we have to have a bit of sets of rule. All right, then I think the possibility is not more than, I think, 80%. Okay, because trading, you only have a one set of data, all right, which is the past data. We don't know what is the next move of the market is going to happen. So you see, you only the half story. You only can get the half of the story only. How can we how can we accurately predict the market when you only have half of the data only, right? So when we trade, right, so that's why the psychological management, risk managements are very important, because once you're aware the data that you are working on or the data that you are referencing on is not complete. You will never be complete because nobody know the future, right? So like this kind of pattern recognition, all these kind of things, only after happen then you can confirm. I mean, only after happen, you won't make money by relying on the information that only after happen. You got what I mean? You need to take risk now so that in future you make money or not. So I think that's the reason why risk management and mental management is very important. Okay. There's no such thing as 100% predictability. Okay. All right. So back to here. So what happened was that this guy, they have a very good push up. And if you notice what happening here is that they are actually a bit all over. This a range of control, and we have a little bit extreme control and come back here and they have been retest around here. So I think what's gonna happen is they are going to go back to this extreme control in my opinion. So what I'm saying that I think the market will likely to drift to here. At least around here. So now we are 18439. I think market will sooner or later retest 18500, and maybe eventually they will go to 18600. Should you short or not? Definitely not yet. I think the 18500 and 18600 is a level for you to wait. Okay. So to conclude our prediction, bullish or slightly bullish. Okay. Don't short. All right. Let's move on. WTI. Okay, WTI is also pretty decently pushing up now, right? The market is really nicely pushing up. Where are the controls and what are they doing? Okay, first of all, look at our market composition right up. Okay, hang on. Market composition right up. Okay, I wrote why is neutral and slightly bullish. All right, so there's slight bullishness going on, at least not bearish. And what it did was that market come back to this range, this very highly congested region. All right, then they test it, then they really bounce it off. So the next region is here. So I would say this guy is a bit more likely to be bullish, but please careful when it reach $84. All right, $84 region. The moment they really break out, then we have a strong breakout by then. All right. So at least for now, they can go to $84 range first. So bullish or bearish on the WTI, I would say is bullish, man. You see, yesterday we also wrote that we are already expecting the bullish candle already. So you see, if you go back our yesterday video, because it's our KIV pair for yesterday, soon will we be a bullish PA. So you see, we have a bullish PA as we expected. I think it will go higher. All right, so don't short. So this will be my another KIV for today. All right, so now let's move on to look. Okay, what is happening to wheat is that they have a very high congested level around here. Decently congested, then they come to extreme. Now, look at the yesterday control. You see control is a little bit on the lower end, which is quite a good news for the bullish party. I think the market will go back to retest this region, in my opinion. Will it go all the way up or not is I think we need to talk about it later. I think it will likely to go back to retest 580 in my opinion. So it's pretty, I would say it's neutral or slightly bullish only, not strong yet. Okay. So I think it can go to 580 region first. Okay, let's move on to soybean. Another soft commodity. Okay, soybean, we have a very interesting move yesterday. Okay, before I show it here, let's see, guys. Yesterday is a very strong price action on the bearish side, right? Okay, I move it lower, ready. Okay, so very strong price action, I agree. Let's say that the future control is in the lower end. If let's say like here, let me draw here. This is a yesterday price action, right? This one, everybody aware of this. Let's say the control is in the lower end or somewhere around here. This will prove that this candle of yesterday is not 100% bearish. So there's a minor bullish element in it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is yesterday candle. Let's see where's the control. Top or the below. Okay, so the yesterday control is in the middle. So put it this way, the price action is stay pretty bearish, and also the control is also showing that there are a lot of selling going on the upper level. So I think if you thinking of buying, definitely not now. I think the market will likely to drift lower. You can see that the controls are really going lower. Okay. If the control is in here on yesterday candle, then we have some minor bullishness. Currently, this level have become a resistance. So we are talking about 1120. It have become a resistance. So I think the market will have to break this level first before we can talk about any bullishness. So if soybean is bearish, gentlemen, don't buy at all. Okay, so no to buy. We are 1 day too early. No at all. Don't buy. Okay, another one is corn, gentlemen. Okay, so what is happening in corn is that there is some minor bullishness going on here. You can see that the three controls are all in the lower level. So put it this way, this is a good support level that they are holding right now, 393 level. So I think the next level that it can go to is here, around 400 level. Okay, so it's neutral or slightly bullishness going on. Okay, all right. Okay, BTC yesterday, they tried very hard to break out higher and they couldn't break out. You can see there's this 59,000 level is a very strong, right? 59,000 level is very strong. Basically, what is happening right now, they just attempt to break it up. And then, there's some strength coming in, so they cannot do it. So they're just back to this range region only. You can see there are three controls are really doing here. So basically, this for the past 2.5 days, basically the Bitcoin is doing nothing. Put it this way. All right, the nearest support is here, which is around 500 region. So put it this way. Since as long as this is above 500 region, we have some minor bullishness going on. The next support level is around 61 to or 60K level. So I would say slightly bullishness is stay there. All right, neutral or slightly bullish. Sorry, I don't say slightly bullish alone because the market is not doing anything. All right, so neutral or slightly bullish. I think better not to short at the moment, unless the price managed to break this level and show their bearishness. If the price managed to break below 56 level strongly, then I think we have a bearish case scenario. As of right now, I think they will drift higher. They will attempt again. Yesterday they attempt, they fail, which is not a good thing though. But they will try to attempt again, in my opinion. Okay, so it's neutral or slightly bullish, gentlemen. Okay, let's move on. Next gas. Wow, natural gas is really all over. You can see the controls are really all over. So basically, I would just say it's neutral. All right, so basically it's neutral, nothing really going on. And if you look for the past 2 days, right, the controls are really getting lower. So I would say it's weak and neutral. So neutral or slightly bearish will be the words. To me, no position at all. Okay, so neutral or slightly bearish. Okay, so just have a quick recap. So let's have a quick recap before we... Quick recap is that apparently the market is looking for these two data. Put it this way, okay? All the power speeches are done. All right, so market is just waiting for these two data. All right, so of course, I mean, the market will definitely move today and tomorrow a lot. Okay, so all of them are really nothing extreme at all. All right, then put it this way, I have 2 KIV, potential short of the US dollar Canadian, and a potential long of the WTI. If you understand the market, right, actually both of them are meaning the same. All right, we are expecting this oil to go up higher, mean that expecting US dollar Canadian to go up higher. Sorry, I repeat, oil to go up higher, expecting the Canadian to go up higher, so that I'm expecting the US dollar Canadian to go up higher. Okay, so guys, let's see. Let's see. So I think this is how the market will behave. So, well, thank you very much for today.